got my undergraduate degree at Dartmouth College, and I studied environmental studies and sociology. I was really involved with a lot of different nonprofit organizations. My path to China is that in 2007, I went on vacation there with my family. We had a good trip, but it was, there were definitely some drawbacks, and it was negative because I think we felt like it was very canned and sterile. I felt like I had spent 2.5 weeks in the country and that I had no insight into the local culture. And I loved so many of the things that I saw, but I also sort of felt this wall. I felt like I didn't really see real China. I decided that the only way that I would really get a real taste for both the food but also the culture and the people was if I moved there and studied Mandarin. And lived there for 6 months. And I wanted to learn how to make dumplings from a Chinese grandmother. And that for me was my first light bulb. A few years later, I met my co-founder, Ashi Vale, and we pretty much used every spare moment and every class and every dollar that we had to work on Traveling Spoon together. And a group of MBA students went on a student trek to India. And that was what we used as sort of our first beta experience. So my business partner, Ashi, who's from South India, she had someone who signed up as our first host. And in the first 60 minutes, we had a wait list. Over, I think, 10 students had replied and said this sounded, amazing, and they would love to go on an experience. Traveling Spoon connects travelers with authentic local food experiences in people's homes around the world. I think is really important to any entrepreneur is to be passionate about what you're building. That has been so true for myself and Ashi from the very, very beginning, is that we believe so much in this business and in the value that it's providing. Providing these women employment in an area where they didn't have a lot of opportunity for jobs and for job advancement. It really had a profound impact, not just on their lives, but on their whole families. I had to pick 3 values or things that I think are important. Diligence, that sometimes it just takes hard work, making a list of the things that you think are going to get your business the furthest today and just going through the list and checking them off. That sort of work ethic and diligence will really take you pretty far. Drive or hunger, and I think your vision is worth it and that you should keep going towards that. And I think related to that, the last thing is just, is passion. If you believe in what you're doing, it just makes everything else doable and every answer to those hard questions really easy if you just believe in the vision and the direction that you're heading.